Hi you guys out there in YouTube land, Chibi here with Claude, and super quick update. My life went crazy for yesterday. It went nuts. I was originally planning to get on here and announce my fun little contest, but yeah, life exploded, and I'm still dealing with some aftermath in that. For those of you who are on my Facebook, yes, I did completely disable my Facebook. I think for the time being, I'm just going to make a new Dolly Facebook that I can give out to everybody, and I might be reinstating that one in the future. For now, it's not worth it. I also have to go change my number and some other bullshit, so my exes can't get anywhere near me anymore, because they're crazy. Except for the one who's watching this video. Okay, after that quick update, here is BJD Addicts prompt number 36. Doll boxes. Since I've been a little distracted, I thought I'd do this kind of really easy BJD Addicts prompt. Sorry, she's really squeaky if you can hear her. Doll boxes for me, the actual box itself, as long as it's sturdy and strong enough, that's all I really care about a box. I mean, the ornate, pretty boxes are cool and all, but I kind of find it a bit annoying that it drives up the cost of the dolls, the more ornate stuff they do with the boxes. So I'm kind of a little bit against it too. I don't want something as flimsy as a Bobobi box, because they're very, very thin. But I also don't need something as crazy ornate. I guess they're really... None of them are too crazy or neat. Ring dolls a bit much, but I do still really love them. So, my favorite type of doll boxes, I think really, are the ones with foam in them. So the doll kind of sits into the foam. It's a catch-22. I feel the doll's safer in shipping that way, as long as they put the face-up protector on correctly. Sometimes they don't, and I fear that the face will get scratched up, but, other than that, I feel like it has a less likelihood of something actually crushing the doll or anything happening to it. So Fairyland and Ring doll boxes can be my favorite for that reason. There's a catch-22 in that. When you get those, of course, you don't get doll pillows, which is kind of a sad day for me, because I really love my doll pillows to the point that I actually made some myself. But, anyways, that's kind of how I feel about what I like about kind of my feelings about doll boxes. I'm not one of those people who's, oh my god, this box is so pretty. As long as it's sturdy enough, I really don't care. AOD boxes are a little bit flimsy for my taste as well. But they had really good pillows, so I really wasn't too concerned about it. I kind of like the double layered ones, like, I think Delph does this. And the inside of Fairyland boxes, you see how they do this with the foam on top of it. It's like kind of the cardboard comes from the outside and kind of goes in, and it kind of hooks in, so it's double layered on the side, so it's harder to crush down. That's what I like in my doll boxes, preferably. In the question, do I keep my doll boxes? Yes. I keep all of my doll boxes. I would show you, but that would be way too hard and time consuming to do so. They are all into attic. And we don't have a very easy to get to attic. You have to pull down the little thingy and the stairs and blah blah blah. They're protected by like trash bags and stuff. I've put them in and all that. The only boxes I have down here are what can fit underneath my bed. And I still have my Ring Doll Peters box over there, just kind of standing. So, I do. Or you can just look crazy. That looks fine, too. Whatever. My dolls haven't been cooperating with me lately. But, yeah, I do keep them. The reasons for me personally keeping them, I'm a box hoarder. I loved all my stuff to have boxes. It took me a long time to throw away stupid boxes that I really didn't need and were stupid. Actually originally I kept my Monster High boxes until my collection became a little bit too overwhelming. And same thing with my smaller figurines, and they finally became overwhelming. My bigger figurines, like my Kingdom Hearts posable ones and stuff, still have all their boxes. So I'm a big box person. I love keeping my boxes. I actually kind of display some of my stuff now in their boxes. So box, yes. Also, I keep my boxes because I am still living at home, and no, I do not plan to be a hoard. I do not plan to be one of those kids that's like 30 years old and still living with your parents. I might cry. I plan to move out whenever I have the ability, and I'd like to have my boxes to take them with me when I move out. Actually, that's also why I've kept some of my secondhand boxes that actually are not for the doll that, like, they originally came with. Like, my Bobby Wayland came in a ring doll box, because the girl wanted a nice and sturdy box. That was kind of awesome. And so I kept that box as well, just so I'd have a box to put an SD in later on, even though it wasn't his. And sorry, that's someone aiming me. But, other than that, I'll probably still keep the boxes after that, because you never know when you're going to move, or if you're going to want to sell it all. And shipping them in their boxes, I think, is way safer. And in my personal opinion, it does affect what I'm willing to pay for a doll to have their box or not by a whole lot. Like, if I'm going to save $100 on a doll, the box isn't really going to bother me. But, like, if it's $20 more or $30 or $40 more, and I can buy it from the company and just have to wait some time, blah blah blah, to get it, and to have the box and stuff like that, I'd be more tempted not to, you know, get it secondhand and just go ahead and buy it firsthand, because I really do like my boxes. They're very convenient. I also live in an area where we do have hurricanes and stuff like that. Not majorly, but we do get a big one every, like, we've had about 2 or 3 big ones in my lifetime where, like, you know, the families had to sit in the bathtub, and if that starts coming around, those boxes are coming out of the attic. I know it sounds really stupid, but I'm super paranoid about that, because I've had some close calls. And my family's had even closer calls, and they live about 2 hours from me. The majority of my family, so I'm super paranoid about that. It's why my huge collection scares me sometimes, because I'm like, I can't protect them all. But anyways, that's pretty much my spiel on boxes. Generally, as long as they're sturdy, I'm good. I like foam, but I like my pillows too. And I'll probably keep my boxes until forever. I actually think I even kept my resin soul box, their outer shipping box, because that's the closest thing to a box they have other than their zipper pouch. So my resin soul boy that I actually bought secondhand, who didn't come with a box or a pouch, I actually have it for him, because when I sold my girl, I kept them for him, so I didn't have to order one from Ring Doll. And I'll have another bag when I get my body. So happy. But thank you for watching, and as always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them, and I'll get back to you. And as for my contest, please give me some time for my life to settle a bit, and I promise I will have it done. I really, like, this threw me through a loop. I'm glad I didn't start the contest before this. It could have, and I just, you know, I'm attempting to kind of block my life out, like, you know, my exes out of my life, and so I'm having to do a lot of deleting old things and starting new ones and changing my number, which I've had for fucking 10 years. I'm so angry about that. But anyways, I do plan to do it. I still have to figure out what I'm going to give away in that contest. And I also am selling a whole bunch of stuff on eBay to try to save up for a trip that I want to take out of state to see some more family. So I'm trying to do a little forgot about that. If I lost sound right there, sorry about that. I think it's like 10 seconds after you hit 10 it loses sound. But thank you for watching and subscribing, and I promise my contest will go on eventually. And have a nice day. Bye.